chicken too. Wife covered.
Say my name.
Breaking Banquet.
I don't.
Goddamn
How did I miss
right.
this corner of the
He's
internet?
got mad because they're driving through Atlanta.
Okay.
He's afraid he's gonna get
Come
shot
on.
because she beeps the horn.
I know I don't make videos about drama, but they're, well, I mean, I guess I don't make videos, period, but there's a lot of drama going on with the drama channel, which I found out not too long ago. He doesn't live too far away from me, which is kind of weird, but makes sense. That's not like a. Anyway, so Wings of Redemption got his hands on that guy. What's his fucking name? What is his name? Keemstar. Got his hands on Keemstar. Holy shit. I'm watching the whole thing, and I have some things to say, especially towards the end when Wings pushes his wife, which, I mean, what were you thinking? Something weird happened there. A lot happened in that short amount of time, and I'm not just talking about Wings pushing his wife like a man on the table. It is wild. So a lot of the video that I'm watching here is fluff, I guess. I don't know why they put them in, and then they like zoom in on these weird parts. I don't know. Now, yeah, I know my shirt's dirty. I don't do a whole hell of a lot, to be quite honest with you, so I kind of wear the same shirt all week. So, these guys are sitting. I had no idea these guys were doing a podcast together. I knew Keemstar was doing Lolcow or whatever. It's so weird when I see Keemstar because he looks like a friend I used to hang out with back in the day. Very strange. Anyway, so we have Boogie, the Kamala fan, and then we have Keemstar or Wings of Redemption, which I'm finding out that did he move? He quit his channel, I guess, to go do this. Is that what he said? His gaming channel, I guess. Anyway, so they're talking about, they're arguing about Wings coming out and saying there was a part from their video or live stream that was fake. Well, not fake. I wouldn't even say it's fake. I have no dog in this fight. I don't watch any of them. I have never seen a video from any of these guys. The only video that I've ever seen really about them is the Wings of Redemption video about him. I forget, not Internet Historian. Was it? No, it wasn't Internet Historian. It was Down the Rabbit Hole. I saw Down the Rabbit Hole. Keemstar, everybody just knows Keemstar is Keemstar because of Drama Channel. Boogie, I know from his big first video of the Xbox, I think, or like he would pout and do stuff like that. And then also, I know he was like a white dude for Kamala, so I just don't like him. But that's how I know these guys. I don't like watch their channel, so I have nothing in this. You know, some people like Keemstar, some people like Wings. They like making fun of them, I guess. But I have none of it. None of it. So that's why I'm perfect for talking about this. And so I guess what happened in the live stream actually did happen. But what they did was, since they are YouTubers and they make money off of making videos and live streams, they decided to make it look better. Like they reenacted it, just made it more entertaining. They just turned it up a little notch, you know? I get that. I think most people get that. You don't have to say that out loud. That's the part you don't say out loud. Like There are ghost hunting channels that are obviously fake. But does anybody talk about how it's fake? No, just debunkers, because they make money off that too. But they don't have to say it out loud. There's a good example. Urban, what was it? It was Urban Ghost Urban Exploration. They had a really good thing going, and they would go do these 30-minute challenges, overnight challenges at these really random places, and the paranormal was just off it was crazy. You would hear screaming, but like the way they did it was so fucking entertaining. And there were times when I was like, is this shit real or what? And that's what you want. But one video, they got lazy, an edited video, not live stream. They got lazy, and you saw a hand, a cupboard came wide open, and he kind of was like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" But you saw an arm like this, so you knew, and everybody knew whose arm it was. It was Chris's arm. It was another, I think, their friend Chris, who had his own channel. And so everyone was talking about it. There's no way of getting away from it. And so they came forward and said, "Do we set up videos? Do we stage videos?" And he says, "Yes, we have staged videos." So the fact that they have even just one video, then I even tried to convince myself, even if they just say one, it doesn't mean all of them are fake. But I know deep down they're probably all fake. And if they're not, it's ruined. And ever since that video, they have never recovered view wise. So that's a good example right there. And so Boogie and Keemstar are trying to tell him that's what you're supposed to do. That's what we do. We're YouTubers. We do podcasts. So we like you have to make it look entertaining. And Wings is saying no, that's just fake. That's fake. You're faking it. And I don't think Wings understands real life. It's just not fun. It's not entertaining. Period. It's not. And for some weird reason, he just gets incredibly upset. I mean, angry. And the thing that I can't understand is that, like, Wings has had his audience, but, like, they don't like, a lot of them don't like him. They like just making fun of him, which is sad. But, like, if you know that, and you know Keemstar is bringing a lot, whether you like him or not, I like him. Do I there are sometimes when he does things that I'm not like a big fan of, but I like Keemstar. Like as a person, I can tell I could probably get along with it. I probably hang out with him because like he seems to be. I know he does this whole drama thing, and he does things for videos, and like he knows what he's doing. If you watch him and you listen to him, when he's on podcasts and like when he's not making a video, he's a smart guy. He knows what he's doing. Obviously, look at the fucking mansion behind you. That's sure, I think Wings had some part of it, but or they all did, but um I mean, look at Keemstar. Keemstar's got all this money, like he's making tons of money, which this guy actually confirmed. I don't know who he is, but he's making like $250,000 a month on, I think he said Snapchat. And you have these two guys. Keemstar's hang out with these two guys. Boogie lost all of his money from that woman, and Wings is not doing that well. Yet he's doing podcasts with them, trying to help him out. That says a lot about a person. And it seems like if I was in Keemstar's position, I'd probably do the same thing. Maybe not with these two because from what I see, I just don't like them as a like I don't like white dudes for hairs. That was fucking weird that people were doing that. That's just strange. The whole race thing's strange. And Wings just gets angry all the time. And then he just like bitches about everything. And he's not grateful for what he has. Like, this guy does not understand. Like, he tries to come off as if he's had this like ghetto life, and like he has a weird perception like of his own life, and it's not true. Like, he's been pretty spoiled his entire life. Do people go through things? Yeah, everybody does. Everyone's got their shit to deal with. But like, bro, you play video games for a living. Does that hurt your ass? Does that probably fuck up your health? Yes, yes, yes. But at the end of the day, you're playing fucking video games, bro. You're talking on a podcast for money. That's a good life. You could get, I mean, you can literally stand up most of your podcasts and still talk and do some sort of exercise and eat better because you have the money. Like, there's so many positives to your lifestyle you don't even understand. So anyway, sorry, once I get talking and I know what I need to talk about, I don't shut up. So let's start here.
Okay, well, we changed one little detail just to make it a little bit more entertaining. And then you out everything just to make everything look fake. Like, why?
Because everybody believes everything's fake anyway.
Liz.
Don't worry, nobody ever gets hurt in wrestling. It's all fake.
There was one single detail that was changed. That we were surprised that she was here because she said she was coming, and we still didn't think she was coming.
But here's the fact.
Then she did come. We were like, okay, she came. What was she here? 2 hours before the stream started, right?
It was like an hour.
Here's the fact. Before she showed up, Roxy leaked that Lord Rush went to pick her up at the airport. How did Lord Rush know to pick her up at the airport?
You don't understand.
But
also, like,
and
dude,
Boogie, your point, they do kayfabe it because in the Monday Night Raw, the next episode, they'll do a heel turn.
Right, but they don't immediately
like,
say,
okay.
and
Well, everybody knows wrestling's fake, except for the kids, obviously. But like, that's the whole point. Wings is not talking about it. I don't know what they're talking about, though. I don't know who she is. I don't know what they're talking about. I just know the situation. That's all.
middle of the match. Don't worry, it's make believe. That's the point.
Here's the thing. Some real thing happens, right? And then we
Like he
take that
says.
real thing and just make it a little bit more entertaining, right? For a surprise factor.
Seeing as you're entertainers, yes, I understand.
More
7 super
You
chatted
don't have to
$20.
out it.
Wings. This is
agree.
why you are useless.
Let me tell you the secret. Let me tell you the secret.
And then while, they're trying to explain everything, Wings just takes everything too seriously. And as in, I don't know how I would feel. I think after a while of getting made fun of, it would just, I don't care anymore. I do have a TikTok, and I have TikTok videos that have done very, very well. And after a while, you just kind of don't even look at it. I don't read comments anymore. Literally, I don't read comments anymore. I don't respond. I don't know nothing. I post my videos and put it down. That's it. That's what you should do. No human being can read all those comments and be okay at the end of the day.
Keemstar called a grift. He called a grift with
That's his
Drama
problem.
Alert. Drama's the easiest shit to do in the whole fucking world. I said this on PKA. You can go back and find film when Drama fire him off because Drama takes off because people want to see people fight in the fucking street.
I'll agree with that. People do want to see drama, and you'll see he's actually right about this. And more people come into the podcast and more donate because there's drama going on.
If you
Of course,
point a camera
he's
at it,
right.
people will look at it. Views and all that doesn't matter. If that's the case, I have FPS Rush under my belt. FPS Russia. How many millions of views is that guy? No. I want to put this out. I'll probably forget it. Let's look at it this way.
I used to make doors like that, except for distressed. We literally would take chains and smash them on the door to make them look older and do all sorts of stuff.
I told Keem on day one we should pre-record everything and put it into the episodes.
That's true.
He sees Mike do it. today. He's like, that's amazing.
Lucio Alvarez Leon super
I still think
chatted
it's a bad idea
$20.
because
Well, Keemstar lied. He lied too many times. He
Boogie.
said
Have a
Becky
lot of
came
interaction.
unplanned.
Boogie,
please
But
don't
Wings
forget,
came
Wings
in and
melting
said,
down right now.
Wings said the truth. And
crashing
the
out.
reason we can trust him over Boogie and Keen. Wings don't crash out.
I'm not crashing out. I just like even
So
when we
does he do this a lot? Like, does he flip out a lot?
place, my first comment was the ceilings are too high. There's going to be bad echoes. It's in the middle of a field. There's going to be no internet.
LLL.
So you can work it out. You can figure it out. Who cares? You have a fucking mansion right there. Who cares? Like, you can put soundproofing on the ceilings or something. Who gives a fuck? You're gonna let that
What are you
ruin
doing?
your day?
You're crashing out.
I'm not crashing. I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, that's weird.
What am I crashing out about? Saying stop lying about shit?
You're very agitated.
I think what is up with Boogie is like he attaches himself to the person that is more alpha or in charge. That's what I think he does. I could spy him from a mile away. Like, I won't lie, when I was doing drugs and stuff like that, to manipulate people, you need to learn how to manipulate people if you need to get money and stuff out of people. I'm not gonna, that's what I used to do. I was a drug addict. Boogie, I would see from a mile away, and I could promise you I'd get money out of him. Not saying I do that anymore, obviously, but I'm just saying I can see his type.
Wait a minute. While I'm silent, I can say
I felt bad for his
what I meant
wife.
about
He's
Team
just-
Star. The success proves it. You don't, yes, drama was a
Is he?
grift, but you don't have the longevity that Keem's had. He's launched this show. He's still
He's right.
making $250,000 on Snapchat every month. Like, he made himself a household
Yeah, but you're
name.
making it seem like I quit my
Yeah, he literally, everyone knows him.
channel from depression.
Do you think
my
if you
channel
were
was
doing it, would it still be doing?
Come on, dude. Really?
my channel was a top 100 YouTube channel.
Repeating it. Just see his eyes. Watch. Oh.
Do you think
Yeah,
it still
I
would be if you didn't?
Probably not. But
At least
that's
he's
because
honest.
With the foundation, it was a video game channel. Video games have fell out of favor.
I feel like I've been around Keemstar long enough. The guy understands entertainment, and I trust him.
Yeah.
does.
I understand.
I
He
mean,
makes
I
a
grew
lot.
up
He
on
makes,
does.
he makes more good ideas than bad ideas, but he makes some bad ideas, and you guys just overlook that.
Look,
Like
I don't
what?
mean.
What's some bad ideas?
This place, for example,
This place is bad. Well,
and Keem was right.
Like, who the fuck? Why is he so on the place? Who cares? Who cares?
There, he could tell me. I told him not to pick this place.
I personally picked out 5 better places, but
the
it's
place
fine.
the
It's
place
where we ended up.
the best place that he wanted, you guys complained about because it was on the beach, and
There
that
was-
place
there was-
No, I picked way nicer.
No, the place
and
on the
trust
beach,
me,
I told
that
him not to
was
go
only
to
gonna be
too,
an
because what are you
indoor
going to do?
activity
What are you going to do? Walk in the sand?
Yes. 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 What? That's the beach.
Every day?
Well, what are we doing? We it's better stuff inside anyway, and that place was a mansion.
I mean, I picked like 5 better places.
What are you gonna enjoy a house on the beach? What people would kill for, and get your feet in the sand when you could just wear shoes? Yes. Yes.
Places, but it is what it is. We're here.
It's like if I ran this shit, alcohol would be gone. No alcohol.
Kelly,
none
you're
of that
amazing.
shit.
That I think one day, one live stream or something, like every Friday you can drink or something. I do think he's right about the alcohol. I think alcohol is just not a good idea to be doing every single podcast. Not a good idea.
We be
I mean,
doing.
most of my money from
But the funny thing is that he's not the one that.
Amazing.
Here we are, dude. How many times has Wings done this where I need to be running shit, then we let him run it?
You never let me
He
run
was
shit.
great. Guys, listen to Wings. He owns 25% of a modular home. All Keem owns is a YouTube empire and millions of
Let
dollars.
me
He's
tell you.
right.
Let me tell you one of Keem's great ideas for the shows.
Keem
Wings, you're
knows
faster
what
than a
he's doing.
football player. Go with it.
Wings is going to church
Wait,
tomorrow.
what is that? I keep hearing that phrase.
Let me tell you one of Keem's great ideas for the shows. Wings, you're faster than a football player. Go with it.
Wings is going to church tomorrow. He doesn't believe in lying.
What is his
Lying is
problem?
a sin, Keem. It's a sin.
I can see why people have such I can see why people can't stand being around him because he's always so negative.
He is a little autistic.
Okagaga super chatted $19.99. Wings stop crashing out.
You are crashing out. You 100% are. 100%. It's like you made
Yeah.
a mistake, obviously, right? I said, look, all right, this is what I said. We had a team meeting, right? I go, look, Becky allegedly is going to be here in a couple hours. I don't know if it's true or not. If she's here, nobody put hands on her, whatever. We're going to do a stream in the movie theater, and we're going to do.
Okay, I gotta figure out what the fuck this is all about. Becky. What is that called? Locale? The plot thickens. Ooh, there's more to it. Becky Boop. Is that Becky? Who's Becky? Becky Boop? Becky Boop? Never heard of her. She can't. Okay. Kind of get it.
Do like an hour or whatever, and then have her come in, right?
Yes.
And you said, well, if anyone doesn't understand
Why is it
that,
so
then they'd be
grainy?
stupid. And I said, obviously, don't leak it. I go, if anyone leaks that she's here and ruins my entrance and how I want to introduce her back into that, you're fired. And you go, if anyone doesn't understand that, they don't have common sense.
Yeah, that goes to the point. She's here.
And
So what, expose it afterwards?
So does it expose it afterwards?
I'm the fourth person that exposed it at this point. Number 4.
The stuff that they said, I didn't hear Tina say that last night.
Yes, you go back and look at. Why do you think they've been saying
Pull up
scripts?
the clip.
I don't got it right here. I got like 10%
It's
on
like,
my phone.
Dude, I thought of a creative way on how to bring her in, but everything else, all real. You expose my scripted entrance of Becky, and now everything's fake. You don't see how that doesn't hurt our brand?
You don't see how lying hurts the brand too? Because you could.
It's not like he's not understanding. I think he knows. He's not. Come on, man. I think he's just stubborn.
Oh my God. You're not, if you're not going to accept any responsibility for that, that's insane, bro.
I mean, like,
I'm not accepting the responsibilities. I'm the fourth person in line to say it on the stream.
Jordan, make it clear. I'm not throwing you under the bus, but what I will say is I grew up on WWE wrestling. I like showmanship. What we're describing right now is a little bit of showmanship.
Showmanship. It was a great way to
I like
bring her in. What are we going to do? Start the camera? Oh, I guess you guys are wondering why Becky's here. Well,
Sometimes there's a little bit of showmanship in what we do. Sometimes we don't give it to you 100% correct. Sometimes we tweak it a little bit, but it's always based in reality.
I was right.
Yeah,
How I did
that's
it
a good way of
and
putting
how I had her come in was great.
No,
right?
you're saying it the wrong way. How you did it and how you made it come in makes you look less weak. That's how you're actually meaning.
What do you mean less weak?
The way you're crafting it makes it look like she just showed up and you're looking like, the savior to her, instead of her coming to you begging and crying and doing all this.
The only difference.
Well, she did the bagging there, but she also did the bagging
beg.
behind the scenes.
She begged for like 4 days and we gave in and we go, what?
So what happened? Like, what's the big deal, Wings? Like, dude, the guy, boy.
Will it take to get you here? And she threw a number out. We met her halfway.
Come on.
If you think that we're gonna step away from this, and you think like, oh yeah, I made a mistake, or Boogie's gonna be like, oh, Boogie made a mistake, or anyone here. No, I mean, you can agree with them all day.
I mean, look, I watch reality
We're not
TV.
gonna think you're right.
Yeah, it doesn't matter if you think I'm right or not. I'm morally right.
Well,
No,
again,
you're not.
I watch
No, you're
reality.
not.
I watch reality.
See,
TV.
you're looking at it like Vince McMahon is.
No, Wings, real life is boring. That's what you don't get. And the crazy thing is like, I hate to, bring it up, but Wings, he's much more successful than you. He knows what he's doing. Like, if I were in Wings' position, I would 100% go with it. Even if, like, I was in his position and say, I don't like it. Well, obviously the guy knows what he's doing. So I need to bite my tongue and do what the fuck he's saying. Because obviously he knows what he's doing. That's it. It's not that hard, man. At the end of who cares? Like, who cares if your shit don't work? Your shit ain't gonna work all the time. Like, constantly being live and then having to go through all that fucking footage. I just recorded like 6 hours of Into the Radius. I ended up deleting it because I didn't feel like going through 6 hours of footage. Can you imagine all day? Or like 6 hours of footage every day? And oh my God.
Setting up an interest for something. I'm looking at it, you're just making a lie up to make yourself look stronger.
Okay,
I don't know what that means. I was just trying to.
AJ Luckman super
The
chatted
entrance of
$20.
Becky
And then
more
he gets up.
Former
interesting.
Queen posted on Twitter
let me
yesterday
post
that
this
her and Ben were
I agree.
coming to Fat Camp. Did that ever happen?
Poor kid. And the funny thing is, Keem is the most relaxed out of all of them. So, and he's drinking. I think he's just dumbfounded, really.
Ban that user.
Oh,
And in one scenario, you have Keem and Becky debating how to get Becky here, right? In another scenario, Becky just shows up and begs Keem for forgiveness. Which one makes Keem look stronger? Which one do you think Keem picked? They watch for the drama. They don't watch for the
Oh.
comedy. We're not a comedy podcast.
I don't know. Most people like to point
You see
them
what
out.
I'm saying?
No.
Do you see the scenarios I'm saying? Are you stupid? Do you have a low IQ?
You have a low IQ, motherfucker. But you
No,
do.
I think he's just autistic.
You do.
But I watch reality TV. If you
Yeah, he is oddly getting upset. Like, why would you say that to someone? Do you have a low IQ? Oh, the very successful YouTuber, live streamer, versus Wings. Wings, what are you doing? What do you? It's almost like you want to ruin everything, so that you can go on for 2 hours about how sorry you are. He's so dysfunctional. It's amazing that he just keeps on going. I remember there was a short time in my life where I was very toxic, and I would piss people off and ruin things on purpose just so I could like apologize or try and fix things. Like, that's very toxic. But then I saw, like, what am I doing? Like, who wants to be around someone like that? And I changed my life, and I haven't been like that ever since. That was years ago, when I was like in a little after high school.
one's in chat, if you watch reality TV,
Reality TV's all fake.
exactly, and I know that, but it's still trashy people
Not
doing
all.
trashy shit. I don't care.
Not all fake. They do know what they do. They capture everything that goes on, and then if something, sometimes they'll reenact
I
it.
like to watch trashy people. I want to see Honey Boo Boo up there doing
Like
her
he's
dumb
saying.
shit. I want to see Mama June going bleep bop boop.
Okay,
I know they
so-
didn't really go.
Beep bop boop. So let's wait until they go off somewhere, and they're just sitting there by themselves, and they don't say a fucking word to each other.
King, cheer the hell up. We love you.
Motherfucker act like his baby mama died or something.
I've had to
what I
deal
mean?
with every person here trying to leak shit, say everything's my fault, multiple different challenges with the internet and everything else. People criticizing me, mainly Wings, for picking this place. When it's like, dude, what am I supposed to do? Fly down and scout the place and check out stuff? Like, you know what I mean? I don't have time for that. I gotta do a show every
Here's a
fucking
mistake
day.
that you made. Here's a mistake that you made. A $32,000 mistake. If we did this in April, we could have done this at Lord Rush's place for free with gigabyte internet. But you wanted it faster.
Wait, 355.
Who cares? Why is this such a big deal? I'm sorry, but that storm off was.
Wait, 355.
Jesus Christ,
55.
Wings.
All those waters.
Here's a mistake that you.
I actually feel bad for GameStar. I genuinely do. I feel like the guy is like reaching, like trying to help these guys get, some audience back, or it's like trying to help them out. And then here, well, I shouldn't say Boogie. Boogie seems to be, Boogie. And Wings is just like completely spitting on it. It's fucking weird.
You made.
What's that?
You think I'm gonna forgive you for this?
I don't give a fuck.
You say that.
Yeah, you say
I
that.
promise you will.
Just push on the back.
What's the plan?
He's right. And here he goes. This is when he gets all pissy.
So he's just sabotage the brand,
I'm not
sabotage.
sabotaging the brand for a lie
There
that
he
you
goes.
fucking made. I'm
Yeah,
not sabotaging
yeah,
the brand.
you are.
You creating a lie sabotaging the brand.
And you're even calling it a lie. You know,
It's a fucking lie.
You're even calling it a
What
lie.
part of it is not a fucking
You're
lie?
calling it a fucking
What
lie.
part of it's not a fucking lie?
It's
Tell
not
me
a
which
lie.
part of it.
It's not a
Look
lie.
right
It was
there.
a setup.
That's not a setup. It's a fucking lie.
Why are you getting loud in my face?
Because I fucking can.
Dude, are you fucking? Are you fucking serious? You better stop.
Hey,
you
chill.
better stop.
Wings, chill.
You better stop.
Wings,
You
chill.
better.
And then it cuts out.
Roxy, where's the goddamn conversation?
Look at these two. Like, I kind of feel like it's just a bunch of hillbillies that got a shit ton of money.
What is going on?
Keen's Beard Dye Super
I just
Chat
wanna know something.
$19.99. Help me, this fat
Who the
alcoholic
fuck is that?
keeps putting me on his dandruff beard.
That must be Keemstar's wife. God damn. From what I'm seeing, I have never
Looks
seen
like
her
we're
face
live,
or
yeah.
anything.
So where did it stop?
So the part of the script,
The boogie. Billy, no, not right now.
yeah.
Thing is, like, it doesn't matter how professional it looks. It doesn't matter about the echoes. It doesn't matter.
But that
None of that
right
matters.
there.
People just.
Boogie's got it where it cut off.
Yeah, I got it right there. Got it right there.
Who the fuck is that?
Where it ended at, but that.
It ended right there.
I'm probably gonna throw this in there. I don't care.
Boogie's got it where it cut off.
Yeah, I got it right there. Got it right there.
Keemstar, if that's your wife, she's hot.
Shit.
Yep.
Let me see.
Yeah, it ended.
Ended
It
right
cut off.
there.
Guys, that was
like why?
They get behind the box. Good job, Bean, staying on it, but right there.
And then he started pushing me. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna swing. You keep doing that. And he went to go grab me like this.
Yeah.
Like that's where this
That's a
came from.
Retro
That's
Super Chatted
It's a nasty
$20.
And I kept saying,
I kept hearing about a scrape. I'm like, oh god. And then I saw that. I was like, Jesus
I'm
Christ.
gonna
Bonding
hit
wings out of
you.
jail.
I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you.
And then watched this. This is like. There's a lot that happens here, and I might get shit for what I'm gonna say.
I'm glad.
And
you
then he
didn't.
wouldn't fucking, and then somehow it got broken
Well,
up or whatever.
No one will probably see this anyway, so.
He goes, I'm not bitch made. You think I
Polka
am?
Gaga
You think
Super
I
Chatted
am?
$19.99. McJugger
What's that got
Nuggets
to do with
really killed
anything?
it on this one.
I'm not. What is he doing? What is he doing? Watch. Watch this. He's looking right at her. He knows it's her. And she can't get up.
Hey! That's your fucking wife now.
Wait a second. Is that Billy the Fridge? Oh my god. What a fucking weird. I used to hang out with people that hung out with Billy the Fridge. I hung out, like, I literally would hang out with Nima, Unexpected Arrival. He's a rapper in Seattle who was on the same label as him. Very weird. Man, what a fucking small world.
Go calm down. That's your wife. Go calm down.
Look, and he's like, why is everyone yelling at me? Because you just fucking manhandled your wife and threw her on the table. What are you talking? Like the way you just looked at her and threw her on the table.
That's your wife they're hurting now. Calm down.
And then he just looks at her. Oh.
Stop getting in front of me.
Did he just say stop making fun of me?
That's your wife, man. Go calm down. That's your wife they're hurting now. Calm down.
Stop getting in front of me.
He said stop making fun of me. And then of course, whoever this girl is, what are you doing? What are you doing? She starts yelling, get away from her. Like, she's trying to hug him. So, like, obviously she wants to hug him. So she's trying to make this big scene, which is just stupid. Like, and then she runs off. Oh my God. I know I might get shit for it, but women sometimes, like, just stop yelling. And, yes, obviously, Wings made the scene in the first place. I get that. He's a moron. And there's a lot going on there than what we see, because there's a lot more going on there than what we see, because the way he's completely ignoring her and then just says, stop making fun of me, just comes off like, if I did that to my wife, if I accidentally even just bumped into her and she hit the ground, I would be fucking, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, be fucking flipping out, man, at myself. He lashed out a long time ago. Like, he was out of hand a long time ago. He's being unreasonable. But I can see why she's frustrated. Her husband just threw her on the table, smashed her head. Her husband completely ignored her, then said, stop making fun of me, and is still ignoring her. So I guess maybe I'm wrong, because he's being a piece of shit. I don't know what's going on with him, but that whole video is not normal. Getting that angry about that dumb shit is just not normal. Oh shit, he's got gray hair. Breaking Banquet. They know this guy. Has he like just made videos about? Is this the guy that just makes videos about wings? Okay. The plot thickens. Back to square one. 7 days ago. Oh, shit happened. This was 2 weeks ago. Oh, he is the guy. Okay, the plot thickens.
He looked at her dead in her eyes and pushed her.
Cat's out of the bag.
He did. He definitely did. Oh. Bro, these intros. Pikachu. Wife covered.
Say my name.
Breaking banquet.
I don't.
Goddamn
How did I miss
right.
this corner of the
Wings
internet?
got mad because they were driving through Atlanta.
Okay.
He's afraid he's gonna get
Come
shot
on.
because she beeped the horn.
Dude, these are Hicks with
So he
money.
snatched his wife's arm and slapped that so hard for beeping him, right?
Yeah, so
Not that there's
Wait, he
anything
slapped
wrong with
what?
that.
Her arm.
Good for them.
He grabbed her arm.
Well, let me lay the context. I didn't know we were
No.
going to talk about this today, but I guess the cat's out of the bag.
Yeah.
There's a video, Xylee, that we just watched an hour ago. Twiggy was riding with Jordy and Kelly,
Okay.
and at some point, can I borrow your arm for a second?
Yeah.
At some point, she was driving the car, and Wings did this to her. Okay. Now, don't get upset.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get upset with you.
It was harder than that. With that big
Harder
can
than
hear
that.
it. You can
But
hear
you
it.
can hear it. And it's like, stop
Nope.
it, right? And that alone is not great.
That
Wait,
says
was
a
this
lot.
her driving
Oh, yeah.
arm?
This
Like
is her
her
driving.
If I did that to my ex-wife, like when we were together, she would probably go, "What are you doing?" Because I wouldn't do something like that. That's why. If I just grabbed her hand like that, she would start laughing and say, "What are you doing?" Yeah.
And yeah,
That's
she's
crazy.
honking the
Right arm.
horn. He grabs her arm, yanks it loud enough, and I don't know what to make of that video.
So a pussy-potty woman beater scared he's gonna get shot in Atlanta for her beeping the horn. So he slapped the shit out of his wife. Make it make sense, motherfucker.
Yeah.
How about that?
I need
Wow,
to.
holy
I need to
country.
see this
No,
right
driving
now.
here.
Driving
here.
What the
Yeah.
hell?
Yeah, it's bad.
Wait, she's doing that with her dude. She's from the country.
I don't know. This is
100%.
breaking. This is
Yeah.
brand. I guess the big question right now is what happened yesterday, an isolated incident, or is it a pattern? And even as an isolated
This dude, this guy bathes in drama. Boogie is like swimming in shit right now because I can tell this guy absolutely lives to talk about drama.
incident, it's bad.
Well, it's not isolated because you have almost.
But even as an isolated incident, one of that would be a very, very bad thing. Within a week, Twiggy films this video.
Oh,
and
she's eating.
He deleted it for the record, and because he mentioned that it existed, we got him to reestablish it on his camera, like get it back off.
Okay.
Because you can do that when
You
it's
can
on the
recover
camera.
it.
You can recover it. And he did that for us, and we have now all seen it. And I guess the
Ron
rest
in
of
the
it-
back
it
there.
is- that
Who's in the
establishes a bit of a
wheelchair?
pattern.
Mental
What is
abuse
this
is just
place?
as bad. You can't isolate it. If he did it in front of all these people, he's doing it at home in private. And you know what? He says if there's no mark, it's not abuse.
I gotta walk away for a second.
Yeah, I
Okay.
understand.
I'll be back.
I'm sorry, by the way, if that was triggering at all.
I'll be
apologize.
back.
Oh,
This is a very sensitive topic for pretty much
Can we-
everybody that's in this room, I think.
can we not do
and
that?
even if you
Like,
have
come on,
not
we're adults
dealt
here.
with domestic
Jesus
abuse
Christ.
in your own life,
I'm so
you certainly know
fucking
someone
tired of that
has, you know the
shit.
impact that it has on them. Tita, you've seen this video this morning. I want
And now everyone's gonna act like they've been abused. Like, just shut the fuck up. Like we've all had some crazy shit done to each other. For Christ's sakes. I remember when I was going through rehab in a halfway house, we had to talk about growing up and the abuse and all that kind of shit. And I got so fucking all the it's like almost like some people will use it as like a shield of armor, like or like a they can't wait to tell everyone they have problems. Like, oh my God, I'm so tired of hearing that shit triggering and like our society are just a bunch of fucking pussies.
your opinion on it. Out of all the people that should have had an opinion on it, I think you're at the top of the list. You're very open about what you've experienced.
It's abuse.
You think that was abuse?
Yeah, he controls her, he abuses her. Period.
Yeah.
Probably.
And then all of a sudden she starts, no, don't call me a victim. Okay, why not? That's what you are.
Well,
She's making excuses. Oh, he don't mean to slap me, or I tripped over this. It's probably worse undercover. Y'all don't see it all. I'm guarantee you it's probably worse at home.
I mean, Kelly stands by her man. There's no arguing that. And like,
A lot of abusive people do until they die.
That's what I was gonna do.
Till they die.
Well, I've seen a whole lot of emotional abuse.
I mean, there's.
Yeah.
I mean, there is.
Emotionally.
Look, man. Reality, like, yeah, sure, that arm grab says a lot, but like at the end of the day, you don't know what's going on at home, so maybe not talk like as if it's confirmed, you know.
He abused her mentally. He won't kiss her in public, tell her to get off him. He doesn't address her as his wife. I mean, he treats her like pretty much garbage.
So is it wise to send Kelly home with wings?
I mean,
We can't stop her.
Right,
This was also before we knew.
Right, that's number one. Before we knew, and number two,
Come on.
we can't.
And what are
stop
you
her,
gonna
but
do?
it can't
Stop
chain
her?
to the
Really?
radiator like she's her own woman. It's her own choice, right? We have made sure she does have a network of support back home. She's got family she can turn to. She's got.
Proper calls have been made.
This is a serious matter, guys. Boogie is a liar.
That's right.
Boogie lied about cancer and lied about SA happening to him.
I don't know about that.
Boogie, do everyone a favor and shut up right now.
Did he really? Jesus Christ, what?
This topic is way too serious for you to be leading this convo. She probably had to say she tripped because
He's gonna take it seriously.
she was scared for her life when the cameras were not on.
That's an opinion that a lot of people share. But what I was going to say is there's an old saying in a lot of these women's shelters, I've heard it before, if your man's hitting you, if he's hit you once, he'll hit you again, and it only ends in one of two ways. When you leave or he kills you. Those are the two options, right? He's hit you once, he'll hit you again. And that sucks.
Yeah, it happens both ways. What's your point? Is this all they're gonna do? Is just talk about
LMAO, people don't
that?
often express their own character traits, and when they do, it's because they're trying to convince themselves. Boogie does
That's
it
all
with
they
being
talk about
honest,
the
and
entire
I guess
time?
now we know Wings does it with not being abusive. We've all seen Wings be disrespectful to Kelly for a long time. It bothers all of us.
Yes.
We all tell him to treat his wife better. Kelly doesn't deserve it. She does everything for him.
Everybody
He's
plug your
sorry now
ears.
because
Plug
there's
your ears.
consequences. Adolf Hitler super chatted $20.
Yeah, 100% he did though. I definitely saw that.
At $20. Even I wouldn't abuse anybody. I am so incredibly disappointed in Wings.
Yeah, me too.
He had Kelly on her back and didn't finish the job.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, but that was the way they had him. They're like, yeah, whoa. Come on, Keem even. I think Keem even thinks it's funny. Come on. He's laughing. Get the fuck out of here.
Adolf Hitler super chatted $20. Even I wouldn't abuse anybody. I am so incredibly disappointed in Wings.
Yeah, me too.
He had Kelly on her back and didn't finish the job.
Whoa! And just to be
Yeah, he
clear,
thinks it's-
Jordy
Yeah,
did that to Kelly when he knew Twiggy was recording.
Filming. Yeah,
He knew he was
filming.
recording and he still did that. So it's like,
My abuser would be different in front of other people.
Yes.
But behind closed doors, he would use his life
Just
as a
a big
weapon against me.
Abuse circle jerk.
When you start seeing it go up, now you know.
We made it so far.
Stop!
Whoa. Yeah. That's a little bit more than I thought it was going to be.
Yep, there you go.
Oh my god.
Wow. She's looking straight at the camera. And now he knows he just fucked up. Oh boy. Yeah, that's not funny.
When you start seeing it go up, now you know.
When you made it so far.
Because watch his face.
Yeah.
Almost like for that split second, yeah. Wings, if you watch this, you gotta get some help, brother. There's some more shit going on. That room must smell so bad. I will say one thing. The people that go after Wings and stuff like that, they are some of the funniest fucking people. I have, like, the comments are so goddamn funny. Him pushing her and being part of your intro now is wild. Is it really? I didn't even. The plot fattens. Come on. He team killed his wife. The combined IQ in this room is not even triple digits. Love how the cancer liar is some group meteor. Oh my god. Meteor. Meteor? Yeah. Mods forgot to ban domestic violence. Wings had to ban Kelly himself. That old lady definitely said hard R at the end. Mods ban anyone who doesn't table slap Kelly. Real talk.
Yeah.
I gotta leave, man.
Yeah,
I gotta go. Go, man. Come on, let's go.
Bro,
'Cause
I don't watch
I live in
Lookout
South
Live.
Carolina. I don't mind
The
stopping by
fact
a fucking
that
house
the
and fucking
stream
blast a
setup
bitch and fucking raise
is
a
just
fucking
7
car.
Yeah.
individual lazy boy reflexes just kill me. I didn't even realize that. Isn't it? Oh, that's the movie room. That's why. Whoever that donor was at 421, thank you. God, it was insufferable hearing Boogie and all that led nowhere. Jesus Christ. Oh, this guy is a savage. Whoever made this. Oh my god. I'm going for what? I thought I was gonna make like a 10-minute video. Hopefully someone watches this shit. When it returns after brutal attack on his wife. Alright, hopefully I remember to. I just saw something. I just saw something in their intro video. You see that? Oh my god. There. They got a little Pepsi can right here. Alright. You know what? Oh. Alright. If you guys watch this video, I will actually, like, if people watch this, I will actually go through this guy's entire fucking. I will go through every single video. Is he punching a cat? Bro, look how much weight he lost in this video. Dude, he should. I bet you if Boogie lost all that weight, I mean, you gotta lose that. Okay, I'll go through and watch every single video. I swear to God, and I will record it because this is some of the fucking funniest shit. Worst YouTube marriage. Okay. Anyway, I've never seen any of this guy's videos. Jesus Christ, he's fucking. What the fuck? What is? I hate to laugh so hard because it's someone's life, but oh my God, this guy makes some fucking funny shit. Kelly, we need to cook lasagna. Okay. Anyway,